Welcome, folks, to tonight's game. This one promises to be a good one between the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Syracuse Orange. And, of course, here's our starting lineup.
Wow, Mr. Nessler, that matchup at the center position should be a good one. Definitely two of the more skilled big men in this game tonight, perhaps in the nation.
We've got two excellent shooting guards set to go head-to-head tonight. Number 3 is the floor general out there. He's got great court sense.
Starting across from him tonight is a bona fide three-ball shooter who does not hesitate to put it up.
All right, there you have it. Let's get to the action and see what's in store for us. And the referee is ready to toss it up. Early in the ball game, these two teams trying to set their particular tempo.
Look at that spacing.
Tries for 2. Number 52, the basket's good, and he got a little charity for his effort.
Hey, he did a good job of keeping himself under control despite the foul.
The Orange are going to be at the line for the first time in this game. He got it.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps.
This defender is resilient. Still applying pressure.
10 on the shot clock. Jumper. The 2 ball is good. Good job defensively. They just won't get many openings.
Pressure in the basketball.
Good defensive stance there against the spin move.
Well, the key is to beat him to the spot, and he did a great job. He anticipated that spin move.
No good from the field. On the dribble, gives it up. For 2, up and in. Black's inferior play is really affecting his composure now.
Hey, he may need some encouragement from one of his teammates.
Inside. He attempts a jump hook. He takes the board. Black may have escaped one there. That's going to be a backcourt violation, Dick.
Hey, the defense did their job, baby.
Momentary look from three-point land. Boy, terrible execution on offense. Here they go into the break. Douglas handles the pass. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper. Defense is the focus for them now with the coach shouting out orders. Working it around the perimeter. Turnover. The Orange are all about running and pushing the tempo, aren't they, Dick?
They sure are. They like to recruit athletes, mainly guys who can get out and run, fill the lanes, and pressure opponents.
Doesn't go. Moving it around the perimeter.
That was really a nonchalant pass. Get that sucker out of the game, man.
For the bucket. They still don't score. The point guard receives the ball.
Shooter spotting up on a three.
Perkins receives the ball.
Dump it inside.
And the ball goes out of play. Inbounds play on the baseline. Pull-up jumper left side. Can't connect. The lay-in.
Instead of giving him that, use a foul.
They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job packing it in. Did a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
Gets the ball and now faces his man down in the low block.
Oh, very aggressive player once he got up in the face-up position in the post.
On the outside. Goes up for two. Up and in. What are some of the things that up-tempo teams will look to do, Dick?
Hey, usually they're always looking to run. They like to get the rebound and go. They like to really push the ball up court and attack.
Our three-prong attack tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brad Nessler with Dick Vitale and our friend EA Aaron Andrews checking in from the sideline. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Tries for two. The lay-in. Now trying to feed the low block. Now he faces up on the low block.
I think it's great when you got a post player that can face up on a defensive player and attack the basket. Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
You can't get away with that. He steps up to the line.
Concentrate. Got to concentrate on that free-throw line.
Makes his second shot. They've got him right where they want him, Dick. He passes it out of the trap. For two. Up and in. Both teams looking to get things going here. Gave it up. There's a bad pass right to the defender. Now looking to attack.
Look at this going coast to coast. Nobody stops the ball. I mean, he just has an open lane, man. You can run that truck through there. A little frustration right there.
All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Coach has been very animated over here on the sidelines. His team is doing a great job of following strategy and playing that up-tempo style. I'm sure he'll continue to encourage them over the course of the game to ensure they don't stray away from what's working.
Thanks, EA, our third member of our team, and our sideline reporter, keeping us up to date with what's taking place behind the scenes and around the bench. Good job, EA. On the dribble, gives it up.
Great anticipation defensively.
The Orange in attack mode.
Good score out of transition, baby.
Balanced teams, Dick. What are some of the things that they'll try to accomplish when they step out on the court?
They feel they are more successful when they focus their attention on doing a bit of both, Brad. They have the personnel to be able to play up-tempo at one end and play in the half court at the other.
Change might be in order, don't you think, Dick?
I wouldn't be surprised if they changed things up a little bit, Brad.
Off the rim and no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Oh, that's going to be a costly turnover, Dick.
I'll tell you, turnovers can absolutely destroy a team.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. Picked out of the air. The Orange are up-tempo team, Dick. What are the components that make up a good up-tempo team?
Up-tempo teams typically have some great athletes, people that can really get out in transition, who really can run exceptionally well, and also can jump exceptionally well.
All right, let's check in third member of our team again. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Brad and Dick, not too many differences between these two players. Seems as though they're almost canceling each other out on the floor. This now could come down to which team is stronger.
All right, thanks, Aaron. Our trusty sideline reporter, Aaron Andrews, keeping everyone on their toes there on the sideline. Looking for a good shot. Jumped in front to take it away. Gave it up. Delayed. Inside. They go with the entry pass on the post. Turnaround jumper. Strong rebound.
Once you get that board, you've got to be looking up court.
Owen receives the pass. He goes up with it. Do they need a timeout here?
Yeah, their voice is beginning to fade.
Looking for a good shot. They get an open look for three. He sinks another basket. What are they going to do with this guy, Dick?
I don't know, Brad, but they better do it quickly.
On the outside. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper.
I tell you, what a nice turnaround jump shot. Soft as velvet, fading away, impossible to block.
Now they work it around the perimeter. He launches the bomb. The Tar Heels have got to continue to get him the ball.
They need to keep feeding him the ball. It's simple.
On the dribble, gives it up. Now the turnaround jumper.
Nothing but nylon. Nice, smooth turnaround jumper. The only negative, he's falling away. If he misses, he's got no rebound ability.
Picks off the lazy pass. Now in transition. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot.
Douglas receives the pass. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. Gave it up. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper. Dickey simply on fire.
Hey, call the fire department, baby. This one's burning up.
Gets up to make the block. Coleman, subpar. He got the bucket to go, and he'll have the chance to add one more.
He saw the foul coming, Brad, but he got it up anyway.
Potential for a three-point play. He hits it. Pushes it up. Both teams looking to get things going here. The center handles the feed. A little two-man action. Cross court. Takes away the pass. Fed the low block. Ball comes back out from the post.
I tell you, Brad, you got to have a post player that anticipates and knows how to find the open man.
Manning handles the pass. He's going to muscle it on the inside.
What an explosive move to the goal. No wasted time. He had his mind made up and he's attacking the basket.
He goes to the line. And there they miss one. You can't miss free throws, Dick. It's going to kill you somewhere down the line.
Well, you got to convert. That's the one thing, like football, special situations, you got to be able to execute there. Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
Tries for two. Up and in. Thompson handles the pass. They go into the low block. Ten seconds to put up a shot. He attempts the jump shot. The Orange have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
Brad, he's on fire. He didn't have the good angle. They should have got it to him about a second earlier.
Way off target. The point guard gets the ball. Cross court. On the shot clock. They'll work it around the arc for two. The lay-in.
Up and inside. That was a great effort right there. Trying to play that passing lane. Anticipating really well. That's a basket off the break, baby.
Here comes the ball screen.
Nice hops.
Around the perimeter for the bucket. Up and in. Goes up for two. The Orange have found a player who cannot seem to miss, Dick.
They need to keep feeding the ball. It's simple.
Isolated on the outside. They work it around the arc looking for the open jumper. He tries the jumper. Foul charge. 24. Goes to the line for the first time. Hits that one. Misses the second shot. Rowe receives the ball. Tries for two. The lay-in. And there's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
The back and forth action is definitely the reason why we are getting that reading, Brad.
They work the perimeter. Got to control yourself. Chance for an easy one. Makes the foul shot. Second one is no good. They have a significant rebounding edge.
That's going to be a big factor down the stretch.
On the dribble, gives it up. Now looking to attack. Thompson receives the ball, gets it back out. He gets the rejection. They really seem to be letting this one get away, Dick.
Yeah, there's been a breakdown somewhere. They need to talk this one over, Brad. I tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on a box.
Intercepted.
Nice step in it, man. Take a look right here. Little versatile off in shorts, little ballerina hanging in the air.
He's a jack of all trades. What would you be saying to your team, Dick, right now if you were on the side?
I've been telling them to play tough on the defensive end. Right now, getting stops are a key. Just trading baskets isn't going to help. You need to keep your opponent from putting up points. I'd also make sure everyone knew what we were doing on offense. You need to have all 5 guys working together if you want to execute down the stretch.
I get a feeling they've changed things up a little bit, Dick.
We'll see what they come up with, Brad.
They work it around the perimeter. Gets the ball and now faces his man down in the low block.
Oh, very aggressive player once he got up in the face-up position in the post.
Cross court. Picked off. The Tar Heels are considered pretty balanced, I think, when talking about their style of play. Wouldn't you say, Dick?
Brad, they like to balance the tempo. They don't feel like they can always play up-tempo or always play in the half court. Therefore, they mix it up and do a little bit of both. I think the style works for them.
Picks off the pass. Cross court. Puts up the J. Missed it.
Look at that spacing.
He intercepts it. Pushing in transition.
Great finish off the transition, Brad. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Blocks the shot. Steals a pass.
Let's see if they go 2 for 1 here, Brad.
Dumps it in. Goes up for 2. Can't get the shot to drop. And a momentary look from three-point land. Tries for 2. 10 on the shot clock. The small forward receives the pass.
Great elevator man. That's the elevator guy. What a high riser.
At the half, the Tar Heels are down by 16. We've had a good one so far, Dick. What play stands out for you in the first half?
Watch this absolutely crazy dunk here, Brad. Both teams are going to be looking for more of those little momentum boosters in the second half.
Let's get back down to the action where it looks like the two teams are all set to start the second half. Syracuse really showed no signs of rust with their shooting in the first half, Dick.
They certainly did, and their offensive execution was near perfection. Keeping it up will be the key.
So they'll inbound on the near sideline. Dick, in the second half, our player matchup update, and they're playing very, very even right now, and they're not making mistakes.
I tell you, there's no doubt they're PT peers. They're prime-time performers. They like the big moment, and they make big plays.
Working it around the perimeter. He looks for the bomb. Too strong. Let's go courtside. What do you got for us, Aaron?
The Orange have done a great job at the offensive end. Specifically, they were able to push the ball in transition and exploit the opposition's inability to get back on defense. Dick, you mentioned this earlier as an important point, and sure enough, it's made a difference. Let's see if they can keep it up in the second half.
Thanks, Aaron. For 2, it's no good. Gave it up.
Great defensive play. Anticipated well. When you're an anticipator, you got a chance to do well. A lot of guys, they're reactors. If you're a reactor, you're one step behind the action.
On the dribble, gives it up. On the shot clock. Tries to get the D, gets a hand in the way. His shot's blocked.
Hey, he thought he spotted space in that zone, but not today, baby.
Well, whose team tempo will win out? That's the question right here, Dick.
You know, Brad, tempo is always important. Every team has their philosophy, and it's up to the players to follow the game plan.
Step to the line for the free throw. First shot, good. Gets the second. He gets it to go. They've got him trapped here, Dick.
Look at that trap, Brad.
Douglas may have escaped one there. A great trap initiated by the defense. Passes it out of the trap. Moving it around the perimeter. Ten on the shot clock. Jumper busts the J.
Hey, Brad, it's embarrassing to get scored on like that.
for the bucket. Up and in. Now looking for the ball screen, Dick.
Hey, the two-man game, Brad. So many teams incorporate it into their scheme because it works.
They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job packing it in. Did a great job.
And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot.
10 on the shot clock. Dick, they just seem hungrier for the rebounds.
You're right, Brad. No doubt about it. They're not afraid to get physical.
On the outside. Takes his jumper.
Little bump. Says, I like that. Now let's see if he can convert.
Perkins steps to the line for the first time. Makes the first. Both free throws go. They've got him right where they want him, Richard. Douglas may have escaped one there. Way out on top, controlling the ball. Cross court. 10 seconds to get a shot off.
Nothing but nylon. Nice smooth turnaround jumper. The only negative, he's falling away. If he misses, he's got no rebound in the building.
Gave it up. Baseline jumper. Nails the J. Full court pass. Wide open. He misses from the outside. The Tar Heels will play up-tempo at one end and in the half court at the other end. Would you agree, Dick?
Definitely, Brad. They prefer a more balanced style, picking and choosing when to force the tempo and when to settle down in the half court.
Here they come now on a turnover. Kicks it out. They go with the entry pass on the post. Turnaround jumper.
Nothing but nylon. Nice smooth turnaround jumper. The only negative, he's falling away. If he misses, he's got no rebound in the building.
Cross court. He can't get any more open than that. He misses from downtown. Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Picked out of the air.
Hey, dodge one there, Brad.
He's all alone. He misses badly on that three-point attempt. The lay-in. There's the tempo for the game thus far.
Two teams who are picking and choosing when they want to push the ball, Brad.
Owen handles the pass. Turnaround jumper.
I tell you, what a nice turnaround jump shot. Soft as velvet, fading away, impossible to block. Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing. Handle the trap really well there, Brad.
The power forward with the ball. Looking to move it around the perimeter. Ten on the shot clock. He beats him to the punch defensively.
What a terrific job. Footwork really excellent on the post play. Nothing but nylon. Nice smooth turnaround jumper. The only negative, he's falling away. If he misses, he's got no rebound in the building.
Kicks it out. A little two-man action. Thompson handles the feed. Blocks it. Looking for a good shot. The ball goes out of bounds. Points off turnovers, Dick, a stat I know coaches pay a lot of attention to.
Hey, Brad, it sure is. You want to limit your opponent's number of points off turnovers. Ultimately, you want to nullify the easy baskets.
10 seconds to put it up. Stolen.
Hey, Brad, he finishes this one off the transition.
Looking for a good shot.
There he is, strips the ball loose.
And that was just coast to coast for the score. On the outside. Stolen away. The Orange are on the run.
I tell you what, pressure. Look at him take the ball the length of the court. No one stopped the basketball.
Now they work it around the perimeter. Picks off the lazy pass.
Trying to go inside.
With the catch. Nice execution on the bucket counts and one.
Hey, great composure to take the foul and still get the shot off.
Let's go courtside. What do you got for us, Aaron?
Brian, I had a chance to speak with the coaches before the game, and that's the one thing they really stressed, how much he loves to distribute the ball. When he is able to get everyone else around him involved, the coaches say they're much more of an effective team.
All right, thanks, Aaron. Thanks, EA. Aaron Andrews providing that extra bit of insight for us. Timeout on the floor. They'll talk things over. Well, let's see now if they've gotten everything sorted out during that last timeout.
Yes, it's time to see just how focused the team is. In a situation like this, it's all up to the 5 on the floor to carry out the game plan and play together at both ends of the floor. It'll be interesting to see who responds how out of the timeout, Brad.
They'll work it around the arc. Turnaround jumper. Grabs it.
They need to get out and run their lanes now. Up and inside.
Goes up for two. You keep the basket counts for the deuce, and they'll send him to the line.
He's a meat and potatoes kind of guy, Brad.
Was the made basket the meat or the potatoes dip?
Hey, that was the meat and the potatoes. Now he's going to the line for the gravy. Good teams will get to the line often, but getting there is half the battle. You then must convert your free throws.
in front to take it away. Tries for two. Up and in. Let's check in with Erin Andrews and what she's got in store for us. Erin?
Coach has been pretty active over here on the sideline, providing some quality feedback to his players. I overheard him saying that he really likes the manner in which they've been playing. The up-tempo style is what they're known for and what they've been demonstrating so far. Don't look for that to change.
Erin Andrews, our sideline correspondent, as usual, providing that extra bit of insight.
I like the idea of having a glass cleaner on your team. Someone who can get those rebounds.
They force the turnover, Dick.
Great charge.
Oh, and he's not going to be happy with that call.
Well, it's silly foul right there, but look at his face. His facial expression tells it all.
Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper.
He didn't have the good angle. They should have got it to him about a second earlier.
Tries to get around the trap, but he can't do it.
Are you kidding me? He tried to beat it, but he couldn't, Brad.
Perfectly executed. It looks as though the students are all wound up and ready to agitate the opposition.
They want to win just as bad as anyone else in the building.
Takes away the pass. Now looking to attack. Manning receives the ball.
Great transition bucket.
Timeout on the floor. Having paced those sidelines as a head coach before, Dick, what were some of the things that you made sure happened during timeouts?
I've said it before, but controlling the adrenaline levels was big for me. I never want my players to be too overexcited for any length of time. I think it takes away from the players' ability to perform.
Back to the action now to half court. Let's see what they set up, Dick. Seconds on the shot clock. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that blocked shot.
Oh, that's going to be a costly turnover, Dick.
I'll tell you, turnovers can absolutely destroy a team.
Oh, the cheerleaders into it big time for their team.
They are really involved. I'll tell you one thing, they bring a lot of spirit.
Trying to pack it inside. They go inside and now back outside.
I tell you, inside-outside action always works.
There was no doubt about that one. They work the perimeter. Goes out of play. They'll throw this one in from the side. 32 takes the pass. Cross court. Hurries it to beat the clock. Questionable shot selection there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking there.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
Goes up with it. Number 50 is whistled for the defensive foul. Third team foul. Everybody into the act right now, and you can tell by the cheerleaders on the sideline how things are going.
And that's what makes college so special. The enthusiasm of the cheerleaders, the mascot, everybody involved.
Makes it. Gets 2 at the charity stripe. Number 24 takes the feed. They work it around the perimeter. Intercepted. Cross court. With the J.
Jumper didn't look pretty, I can tell you that. That baby was ugly.
Look at that spacing.
With lots of room. That's an ill-advised shot.
Hey, a few more of those, he may wind up on a bench.
He'll look at a pair of free throws. He makes the first shot. They're nailing the free ones tonight, Mr. Vitale.
Hey, this is where you win and lose games, Brad.
Second shot is no good. The shooting guard gets the pass. For 2. Fans will be celebrating tonight, Dick. This one's out of reach.
It's almost an expectation, Brad. You're supposed to win your home games, but winning by this amount, my goodness.
Peterson receives the ball.
Escape the trap. Turnover City, that'll always really negate any offense.
Number 50 takes the feed.
Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. It's even more important to have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Blocks the shot. This moment's brought to you by our friends at State Farm.
I like it when a team gets to the free throw line. It shows that they're being aggressive. The key is to get to the line early in the game and often.
Second one, no good. And they can't find the rhythm at the line.
I see a lot of them rushing their shots, Brad.
Number 32 gets the pass. Picked off. The small forward receives the pass. They look to get it to the inside. And he goes with a spin.
I tell you, field the defensive player on your hip, going one way, you spin back the other way.
Barlow receives the ball. He tries the three. Dick, he's just taking too many bad shots.
And I don't think he's done yet, Brad.
And a momentary look from three-point land.
Great pass out of the trap, Brian.
Trying to feed the low block. Steals the ball. Johnson receives the pass. Working it around the perimeter. Takes the jumper. The missed shot. Peterson receives the ball. Dick, it looks like some of these guys are really getting tired. Now in transition. And has it rejected.
Defense did a great job with that block shot.
There's a slam.
Great execution. That's offensive efficiency at its best.
Moving it around the perimeter. Passes it out of the trap. Cross court. Pull-up jumper from way out. He gets the bucket. On the dribble, gives it up. This start the bus moment, courtesy of our good friends at State Farm. Number 33 takes it away.
They come away with a basket off the break.
In terms of balanced teams, what might we expect from them game to game, Dick?
I think when you have balance, inside, outside scoring, tempo control, where you control the pace of the game, and that's what they try to do with their balance. They'll go fast, they'll go slow. They try to dictate tempo. Coming inside.
Goes up for two. The layup. Well, whose team tempo will win out? That's a question right here, Dick.
You know, Brad, tempo is always important. Every team has their philosophy, and it's up to the players to follow the game plan. He almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad.
Number 32 with the ball. Perfectly executed. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, really doing a great job packing it in. Did a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
Any final thoughts regarding the points of emphasis, Dick?
Well, Brad, the points of emphasis provide some valuable hints, suggestions, which can and should result in a better team performance. Achieving them may not always result in a win, but it does make winning more likely.
Every game's unique, and in every game, it's up to the players to control the tempo and their team's ideal style of play. You do it consistently, you're going to win more games. Seems simple to me. Syracuse wins in an absolutely humiliating blowout.
After a game like that, it's hard to believe that these two teams were close in the standings.
It's been a fun game, and as always, my partners alongside have enjoyed you being with us. For Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler. Good night, everybody.
That's going to wrap us up for this week. I'll try to be back next weekend with the semifinals. Let me get this plugged in here. That didn't bring everything over like it should, so we will Look at that. It's going to be that column BN, I would imagine. I think I'm going to look for some settings too to see if I can't reduce the turnovers. To see if we can get more competitive games. But we are switching over. Oh, put it in the wrong spot. No wonder. We are going to switch over to college hoops. The next version of this. There we go. That's much better. Actually, be probably helpful if you could see it. No. There we go. There's what the bracket looks like. Again, each consecutive round it matches up the highest and lowest seeds. Second highest, second lowest, so on and so forth. So we are to the quarterfinals. Get us to the semis and the national in 2 more weekends. So we should be in the final in 4 more weekends, as long as we don't have to skip any. Again, apologize for the hiatus. We were getting into a new house, a different house, and new for us. And we went out of town for Thanksgiving and things like that, so it was kind of hectic for a while. So I hadn't been able to stream really for a little bit. Hopefully we'll get back to a bit of normalcy here going forward. Working on a couple other projects to that actually, yeah. There we go. And then also, if you prefer this version, why is it? You have to look at the semifinals. It's already populating them with games that it shouldn't. So I'll have to take a look at that. Might be pulling from the wrong columns for that part. But we'll get that squared away. And so you're 14 against number 1 Duke against Syracuse. 11 versus 2 Wake Forest and UNLV. 7 versus 3 Marquette and 2003 Syracuse. And 6 against 4 Navy and LSU. That's that extra 11 too that sticks out a little bit further to the right, and the 7 versus 3 Marquette and Syracuse, those are not accurate, so I have to figure out why it's pulling those in. But we'll take care of that off stream, and appreciate you guys checking it out. I'm going to move over shortly to YouTube and add it to the playlist. As always, appreciate y'all checking